What's up? Yo, anyone there? Woohoo! Hey, what's up, everyone? Happy Sunday to everyone out there in the US, the UK, Asia. All right, everyone. How's the weekend been? It's a Monday. Okay, it's a Monday here in Asia as well. It should be evening time in the US and Canada, right? How's everyone been, man? we are all bleeding, man. Everyone's bleeding. Oh, it's Super Bowl Sunday? Nice. That means you guys are loaded, locked and loaded to watch some TV, man. Yeah, that's right, man. Watch some football. Don't worry about the markets. Let me get my baby first. Hey. Anyway, just wanted to say, just the basically the thumbnail is just to get you all attracted, man. Oh, hey Victor, what's up, my man? We're all buying, man. We're all buying more. This market is gonna go lower, guys. I just wanna put that out with you. Okay, we are all dipping hard. We are all dropping like flies at the moment because Bitcoin is very, very weak. Okay, and if you wanna be buying more, right, you have to probably wait a little bit longer. Okay, you have to wait a little bit longer before you start entering, right? So how low can we go, right? Yesterday, I think, no, I didn't stream. Did I stream yesterday? Oh, wow, that's very loud. Okay, so yesterday I mentioned that we might break 400 billion was the current support. And if you are deciding to buy more, okay, if you're deciding to buy more, pick it up, man. It's time to buy, it's time to at least start loading up on BTC and Ethereum, because that is the immediate movement. Okay, so how it's going to be is that initially we were saying that we are going to be in 30 over percent in cash, right? Then from then we have around 30 over percent in BTC, Ethereum, and 30 over percent in altcoins. Now the strategy will have to be a little bit more aggressive, less cash. That means you have to start offloading your cash and going into BTC. Okay, so going into BTC first, because everything that will rally from BTC and Ethereum first. Then from then your altcoin. So don't bother about any kind of altcoins at the moment. Whether or not you have some kind of long-term position in a certain altcoin, it doesn't matter. Right now, focus on BTC and Ethereum. If you want to pick up some Litecoin, I guess you can. They just launched LitePay, right? And of course, everyone knows what is the current situation. So if you can still see that LitePay is going to be out, and if it's going to be very successful in terms of adoption, with the merchants, with users behind this LitePay program, then Litecoin would be one of the better options as well. But Litecoin has kind of risen from 107 all the way back up to 107 all the way back up to 107 all the way back up to 170 at the moment. Of course, we are now taking a hit in general. No one cares. 2K if Tether arrests are made. Well, yeah, possibly, right? I think, look, the whole Tether scenario is going to cause that kind of market volatility. If you notice the BTC charts, right, you're looking at BTC actually dive. So there was a gap down, right? So we are going to see, and also the US dollar is very weak at the moment. Okay, since the US dollar is very weak at the moment, I guess there's very little that we can do at the moment. Don't panic. I think the most important thing is just enjoy. You guys are having Super Bowl, watch Super Bowl. enjoy reading a book, maybe it's time to consider, really consider what else can we do outside of the cryptocurrency markets, okay? So if, let's say, for example, you want to see a higher Bitcoin, you want to see a higher Ethereum, seriously, I would say please move on to you know, having a longer term time frame, because we might enter a very, very long bear market. When I say long, it's going to be longer than usual. So we had a so-called bear market, I think maybe only 2 months. Maybe this could be a 3-month bear market, right? So if you always wanted to do something outside, it's now time to stop thinking getting lucky in the cryptocurrency markets. Start building a side hustle. That means learn to sell something outside, you know, of this space. Because all the while, right, if you always think about only investing in cryptocurrencies and thinking you're gonna get rich only with crypto, that time has passed. Okay, that time has passed. Will you still become rich overall? Yes, you will, right? You're gonna still be able to get rich, but you have to take a longer term and more disciplined approach. Okay, so turn off your miners. No, why should you turn off your miners, man? Just keep doing what you're doing, man. Mining at the moment now would be the best, right? So why bother? Like why do you have to turn off? Why do you have to even be dependent on one aspect of income stream, right? There are many income streams that you can work towards. And also don't forget, this technology is real. This technology is here to stay. If you're someone who can code, right? Maybe you could decide building a decentralized application on top of maybe a particular blockchain. For example, maybe you want to pick Ethereum, maybe you want to pick Quantum, maybe you want to start building on ETC. When Cardano is up, maybe you want to build on Cardano, right? For those who can code. Now, what about the rest of us, okay? Right? Right now, I think the most important thing is we focus on what makes sense. Okay, so what makes sense to me right now? What would I be doing? In the next 4 to 6 weeks, I will be buying up BTC, I will be buying up Ethereum, okay? And I will be basically spending money every week. Okay, every week I will be just buying BTC and Ethereum. I won't really care too much about the altcoins. I will just be focusing on BTC, BTC and Ethereum. That's my game plan. How low can we go? I'm not gonna call the bottom. It's very, very hard to call the bottom. Everyone's saying 5,000, you know, 2,000. Pick it up, because I mentioned before that if let's say you were to buy cryptocurrencies, right? We have enjoyed a very, very strong run up. Okay, we have already enjoyed a very, very strong run up from last year until now. And did you know that even if BTC was to drop to 2,000, we would still be up overall, because BTC started off last year, beginning of last year, at around $750, beginning of the year, Q1 of 2017. Right now, BTC is currently at slightly sub 8,000. Okay, so even if it drops to 2K, my dear friends, we are still up. In terms of the market cap, we are still up. What's up, Hamza? Hold your keep calm cushion. Oh yeah, that's right. I have the keep calm cushion, right? Yeah, maybe I'll change my thumbnail, bro. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, I mean, guys, dude, my paper loss is now 700K. That's my paper loss, right? Not that I lost everything, right? I still have value in there. It's just that at the moment, that's the loss. So you just have to suck it up, guys. You just have to suck it up. If I'm losing 700K, I'm sure everyone else's portfolio is pretty bad as well, right? So it's just a matter of what's your perspective. I think I've highlighted I've highlighted before that when you lose money, I mean, in this space, it's paper loss. You don't have to. You look, if you believe long term in this space, then stay invested, guys. You cannot just because you start losing money, you cut all your losses and then after that you don't do anything, right? So it's just the way it is, guys, right? And also remember when I mentioned early part of the year, okay? When I mentioned early part of the year, you have to cash out whenever you can, okay? You have to cash out whenever you can. you don't have so much in the market that it causes you to panic. If you are invested so heavily that the moment the market starts dipping 50%, right, and you start panicking, honestly, I don't think you're ready for the cryptocurrency markets, because the volatility is like that. Okay, the volatility is going to be like that. I don't think I mentioned. No, I'm not talking about Litecoin going to 2000, man. I was talking about BTC going to 2000, right? That's what I meant. I wasn't referring to your remark, bro. Like, honestly, when you talk about Litecoin going to 2000, that's a bit far-fetched. You might want to see a $300 Litecoin. It's gonna be it's gonna be like more or less quite stable. So yeah. Oh, you're finished. Finish, baby. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Okay, so the crux of the matter, that's right, it's burping time. The crux of the matter is that you have to just, what do you think about EOS? Okay, EOS is not ready. It's not ready at the moment. So the ones that are going to recover the fastest are the ones that have the strongest fundamentals and the best infrastructure already, not based on concept. Okay, so you have to just chill. Of course. Winston, actually I already profit took a very long time ago, right? Whatever that I have in the market is just play money. Okay, but not everyone is having that kind of situation. Okay, not everyone is having that kind of situation where everyone is having play money. I'm coming out here talking with regards to everyone else who is new to the market. Oh, gee. Okay, everyone else may not have the same situation. So we must address their concerns, not my concerns. But I'm just sharing with you that I am losing money as well, right? So now, if you are someone who is down 50, 60, 70%, you have to ask yourself, what coins are you in? Okay, are those coins worth investing in? Are those coins are you still confident about those coins at the moment, right? So yeah, Victor, you're down what? Are you saying that you're down 70%? If you're down 70%, then you have to reassess yourself. Okay. Look, Winston, I'm now paper loss. I didn't cut loss. It's two different things. It's down 700k, but it doesn't mean that it cannot recover, because if I'm willing to hodl all the way until the whole bear market pulls through, everything will be fine. Okay, so that's how you're gonna chill. Oh yeah, that's right. Victor, you're in Legacy. Okay, so yeah, man. So look, we are all gonna be taking a very, very strong hit. Okay, we're all gonna be taking a very strong hit. Governments are clamping down on all of us. They're going to be clamping down on all the centralized exchanges. We're going to get hit very, very hard by regulations. We're going to get hit very hard by all the exchanges. In a sense that the exchanges are also panicking. You know, in a sense, I don't think they're panicking. I actually see a lot of development within the exchanges, the centralized exchanges. So just have to chill, man. Okay, so I have 2k cash in hand. Wait, let me see. What should I invest or wait a bit? Okay, if you have 2k, my suggestion is that you split it out into $500 batches and buy every time the market dips. That's how you should do it. Not like one time 2000, right? You segregate your buy-ins, and then after that you decide to enter. Okay, Ryan, what is to stop all major companies like Facebook, Amazon to create their own cryptocurrencies? Would that not make most cryptos redundant? Dharma brother, it does not matter. The large institutions, anyone who is rich enough will want to create their own cryptocurrency. Okay, it doesn't make sense for them to use someone else's cryptocurrency when they fully well know they have the full capabilities to create their own, right? Because ultimately it depends on what is the token utility. If the token utility makes sense and people start using that particular okay, let's say we assume Facebook comes out with their own token, Amazon comes out with their own token. If it makes sense for them to use, now what makes it attractive right now? Why do we even bother to even buy cryptocurrencies? Because it's tradable, you see. Unlike let's say we talk about Amazon tokens. Amazon tokens will most likely function only as a form of paying within the Amazon ecosystem to buy Amazon products, to upgrade your membership to Prime, whatever. Okay, I'm not a heavy Amazon user. Perhaps maybe the more, for example, let's say I am someone who is an Amazon affiliate. The more Amazon coins I stake, the higher my commission. Something like that. It's an internal ecosystem. Whether or not Amazon /BTC or /Ethereum is going to be available for trading, no one knows. Okay, so same thing. Facebook can have some kind of tokenization mechanism that forms its own ecosystem. It doesn't matter, guys. It's like saying, look, you're someone who loves KFC, but I love Popeye. Doesn't mean that I always have to eat KFC, right? There's so many different competitors out there that have different appeal with different target markets. You don't have to care. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, so wait, let me see. Let's go through some questions very quickly. Hi Ryan, thanks for the live feed. Do you think Quantstamp is still a good hodl? Yes, Quantstamp is still a good hodl because I think that as an accounting and auditing perspective, going forward, it is going to be essential. They are now the so-called the leaders in the space. At least I hope they are going to be the leaders, right? So as long as they maintain their overall stance in terms of helping and auditing and accounting smart contract platforms, right? All will be good, man. I just bought $3,000 of BitConnect. The fundamentals look good. Oh man, okay, bro. Oh, okay. So you're just hodling and not making TA like Elliott waves and dude, in this market, right, you can take profits and whatnot, but you know, I'm definitely gonna go into accumulation phase because we are now in the period of anxiety, right? Comes after that, when it's anxiety, there's the despair and depression, and then after that you'll start to recover again. It's just that we do not know the time frame. How long? What is the time horizon? Okay, Ryan, what would be the best coins to buy now on the cheap for POS? Okay, for POS, right, I think there are quite a number, right? There is ARK, right? There is ARK that is a delegated proof of stake. Cardano will have a proof of stake, but not now. They are not up yet. Then we have, of course, Quantum. But Quantum you have to turn on 24/7. So maybe you want to get some cheap Neo. Everyone likes the cheap Neo, right? Because Neo is very cheap at the moment. Well, cheaper, right? They are having their own ecosystem. But I'd rather go for Quantum at the moment, personally. My personal favorite. Because right now the network weight is not heavy and it's cheaper to accumulate. Like, okay, for example, back in 13th of August, I bought Quantum at 15.30. From then, my average price buying around the $8 to $9 brought that price down to about $12 to $13, right? So I'm still double up in terms of my Quantum positions. But overall, yeah, you know, still down. Like I said, I mentioned, I'm still down 700K, man. Is there tax on crypto? Oh yes, you burped already. Okay, good. Burpees already. Okay. Right, is there tax on cryptocurrency? No, there's no tax in cryptocurrency in Singapore at the moment. Doing. Okay, come. Questions, guys, questions. It seems you need to have a fair bit of content. Yes, with proof of stake, it is the way it is, guys. With proof of stake, you're going to have to have at least 1% to 2% of the network weight to kind of have one day to 2 day rewards. Robin 8 interview actually is done already. We are now in post production, right? So once that is released, we will release it to everyone. How much Quantum to buy to make sense as a POS? Right now, I would say that you probably need to buy about 10,000 quantum. Yeah, around 10,000 quantum to make sense. Okay, it depends, right? If you're okay with once a week, are you going for one every day or what? Right? Huobi token still makes sense to accumulate. Of course! Of course, man. Okay, now, glad you brought that up, Satoshi Light. Huobi token, right? Buy. Okay, it's a straight up buy. Okay, you guys can flame me if it goes down to 50 cents. I don't care. Because I've been in this stage for too long. I always like to jump in a little bit early. So maybe you want to take your time. Now it's about 100 and... Oops. Oh man, ooh. Sorry. Oops. Little bit of... Now Huobi is at around $1.40, $1.30. Okay? And it's very close to their... package price. Okay, because the packages always sell out at around 10 o'clock very fast. There was no way that anyone could purchase it. So I have been picking up from the exchange very gradually. I am intending to have at least 10 to 15% in terms of allocation to Huobi tokens. How do you think let me justify why am I buying Huobi tokens. Exchanges, no matter what, will make the most money the fastest. Okay, if you fail to understand this, right, you want to have something that can make money out of the gate quickly. Everything else in this space is lacking in terms of actual revenue. A centralized exchange, okay, with in this case Huobi, right, being that they are no longer part of China, they are working outside. So their offices are in Singapore, in South Korea, in Hong Kong, I think. So they have total of 400 plus staff at the moment, and they have not started officially with any marketing. Now the only downside that they don't have, like Binance has a referral program. So if you notice, a lot of YouTubers are having that referral program. You know, they say, hey, sign up with my Binance link, blah blah blah. Right now Huobi doesn't have that. So, but does it mean that you don't buy it? No, okay, because every quarter they are going to take 20%, they're going to use 20% of their profits to go and buy back Huobi tokens, okay? So this is one good thing, and there's only going to be 550 million in terms of circulation. So don't, to me, it's revenue that I'm interested in, and I know that Huobi can pull it off. Can we enter a bear market all year? Jonathan, it's quite unlikely, really. It depends on... Look, okay, if you want to enter into a bear market, right, CNBC is spending quite a bit of its time and segment, you know, in Bloomberg talking about cryptocurrencies and bringing in all these experts. They are kind of, you know, mentally screwing with the public a bit, because these fellas don't know jack about what they're talking about. Okay, if it's anything, right, it's us in this space that know what we're talking about. So right now, we are the leaders. Don't let the media, okay, influence your thinking in terms of your investment strategy, your trading strategy, your long-term game plan. Think long-term. I've always mentioned this ever since I started the channel, man. If you are here just for the short-term flips, you can, okay, you can, but there are projects out there that are worth investing in long-term. What you think about the LitePay? Will it affect and push the Litecoin price up? Of course. Look, with proper, if the infrastructure, back to that, if there is enough coverage of this LitePay, that means they can track the adoption of people using LitePay. It starts picking up. Firstly, you're going to have price stability in Litecoin. Also, the demand for Litecoin might actually go up because people who are... Okay, so firstly, there are the users, and then there are the investors, and then come possibly the merchants. Okay, so this is the three target market. The investors will like start hodling, right? They will buy up. They're not interested to even use. But you know what? If the price is favorable and you could start buying cars with LitePay, you could start buying food with LitePay. Why not? Like, why not, man? It was the whole idea of a currency, a cryptocurrency. Now, let's screw the word crypto, because crypto means secret, right? Yes, there is a private key, a public key, but in fact, all transactions are easily shown on the blockchain. So there's no secret. There is a movement of money. So if you talk about a currency, what does a currency do? You have to use the currency, right? You need to buy property with it. You want to buy food with it. That's the whole purpose. And if Litecoin can do what Bitcoin can't do, Mass adoption, people. Mass adoption. I'm really looking forward to that. What are my thoughts on Substratum? I know it's going down, right? Tricks recently, in terms of TRX, give them some time, guys. Still too far away. Still too far away from anything in terms of actual development. My long-term hodl, 5 to 10% only. Hold my alts or trade into Bitcoin now. Daryl, look, man, that is not okay. See, I completely understand why you want to cash out of your alts to Bitcoin. This is not what you're supposed to do. Unless your alts were crap, then unfortunately for you, you're gonna have to sell it at a loss and go and buy into your Bitcoin. Okay. See yourself. Okay. Okay, so SEC and CTFC big meeting on 6 Feb. What do you? Oh shit! Wait, I can't see. What do you think what will happen? Some say it can be bullish as institutions may get the green light. I doubt so, my friend. That is probably not going to happen. They're going to be very cautious about their statement. Right now, only the private banks have the full access. It's all very closed doors. No one knows anything. Huobi is Huobi. Not Hoppy, man. It's Huobi. Yes. Huobi, Huobi. And the ticker is HT. Pick it up while it's cheap. You're buying it at around 20 to 30% premium from the package. You actually can go and try your luck every time at 10 a.m. Singapore time, right? You can go and try, but the likelihood of you getting it is very, very low. Sorry, I don't invest in NXT. I think ICX is good, a good buy at the moment, good fundamentals. Ooh, okay. When we say good fundamentals, unfortunately, we can't really say that for Icon because they have the mainnet up. But right now, where's the SDK? Basically, what is SDK? SDK is the software development kit. The software development kit makes it easier for developers to go and build stuff on it. If that is not up yet, then it's still gonna be a long way more. Electroneum. Okay, sorry, I am not invested in Electroneum, so I can't really comment. Yeah. Wall Street will open today. Last Friday, Merrill Lynch gave a sell signal for stocks and bonds. Right, no wonder. Okay, so they're going very bearish. We might see a big sell-off in stocks, leading to buy-off in crypto today. Wealth transfer. If they have that stance, right? If they have that stance, that means there seems to be a tightening of liquidity. That means maybe the money printing is gonna stop. Well, it kind of stopped already, but I would say that you don't have to be too concerned. Whatever the stock market wants to do, that's the traditional financial markets. After a while, right, they'll get bored. And when they get bored, they'll find the ones that have the highest and most speculative ROI, which is the cryptocurrency markets, right? Of course, there are private and alternate investments available out there in the market, but you know what? If you can control, if you have some kind of level of control with less complication, why don't you do that, right? This space is actually it's not so complicated. Did you know that if you were to do any kind of alternate investment, you have to go through a lot of Q&A, ask you go to those marketing events. Those basically are the alternate investments, like for example overseas property. There's this newest project, it's all, we call it private equity deals, right? But that's a high-end level. Okay, all right, so guys, you all are definitely veterans, because I see a lot of you all are not new to this. Not new. I see you all on my stream all the time. Have fun. Have fun. I think the most important is that if you have fiat ready, try to start transferring it to your Gemini account, or start transferring it to your whatever you guys use. Whatever you guys use, because right now, if you are going to wait, and then after that it takes maybe 2 to 3 days for your money to get to your Gemini, and then after you miss out on a level. Look, if it's 7,005, pick it up at 7,005, man. If it's 6,005, pick it up at 6,005. Okay, but don't go all in. Like I said, I think just now there was someone who asked, if I have 2K now, what do I do? 2K, you can split up. 1K will go to BTC, 1K will go to Ethereum. And then from then, you just ladder in your buy orders. What do I mean by ladder in? That means the whole 1,000 will not go completely into one cryptocurrency immediately. You will have to maybe split it up with 250, 250, 250, 250 with 20% gaps or even 15% gaps depending on how aggressive you are. That is how you should approach this market at the moment, because right now you do not know how long the bear market. So if the bear market is trending with very thin volume and we're already down like maybe 50-60% from the all-time high of the market cap already. So don't get too aggressive. Be conservative. Invest with what you can afford to lose. And last but not least, don't forget to hit and smash that like button, and don't forget to comment, subscribe to the channel, and last but not least, turn on the notification so that you can see my videos whenever you pop up. Right now, guys, just chill, man. Watch, enjoy your Super Bowl. Say bye-bye, Haley. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Don't be scared, everyone. Bye-bye. Okay, so take care, guys, and enjoy Super Bowl.